So, you know, karma always happens, so I'm laughing at Charlotte. She spilled gravy all over her white shirt, and then I dumped tea on mine. So, yeah, we met Jared. I met him probably within the last couple of months or so. They've been helping us. Charlotte and I and my wife, Lori, and Charlotte's husband, Justin, have become really good friends over the years. And Justin and I are both graduates of a golf academy. We both kind of went that way for quite a while. And just by chance, I've been involved in golf for a lot of years, out with the country club for a couple of years, back on the board, and you know, looking at the books and what the direction was going. I told my wife, you know, at the age that I'm getting, I want to do something that keeps me excited and happy. And I know you think that's doing laundry every day, but I promise you it's not. So I wanted to really start focusing on what was going to make me happy. And golf is such a passion of mine, and you know, we're staying in this community. Our kids are young. That we really made a push and a look at the Dalhart Country Club. So. Visit with Charlotte and Justin. We put a game plan together. We talked to the board. It's been a long but good process. The club is owned by stockholders. We had to get approval from that direction as well. We were able to a few months ago, and now we're at the last stages of purchasing it. Right now, everything has been approved. We're waiting on the wonderful appraisal to come in before we close. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Kind of what we're trying to do. You know, Dalhart is thriving, as you all know. We're very, very lucky in the state of Texas and really in a lot of the United States that Dalhart is doing a spectacular job about keeping a diverse economy here. We have a lot of people that go through, a lot of really good businesses and organizations. We needed to figure out a way to get golf highlighted on that map some. And so one of the things that we're doing, the name of the golf course is actually going to be changed. We're changing it from a totally private country club to a semi-private country club. It means you can still have membership, and what that's going to allow you to do is to have some discounts and to have some amenities that the local people may not have, the paying daily person. You'll also have charging privileges. You'll have a charge number, things like that. So that won't change for a lot of people. Well, the other status is we've got to allow the public to come and play. We've got to educate and get people involved with golf. It's a great, great sport that you can play, as you all know, for years and years and years. So we're going to have daily fees. So if you don't want to be a member, you don't think that golf may be your hand that you want to be dealt, you can come and try it. I mean, you can pay on all of our facilities that we're going to have. Pay on a daily basis in the pool or on the golf course or some of the other things that we're going to be doing. So we really needed to make sure that we're going to capitalize on 8,000 or 9,000 people that are living in our community and another 10,000 that are driving through our community, and really the chance to make that thing thrive. It's been a wonderful thing for 70 years or more. We want to make sure that it continues in our little hometown. So we've come up with a different name. We've changed the name just because we needed to really go with a fresh start about some of the things that we're doing. The name of the facility is going to be called Twisted Elms Golf Club. One of the reasons, excuse me, Twisted Elms, if you've been out there, there's a ton of elm trees. They're massive. They've grown for 50, 60, 80 years. You know, if you take a look at them, they're entwined and they go back and forth and the branches, and it just is a neat look. Excuse me. It also goes with our families. We've been really close for the last 4 years. You know, so it just seemed like a really good name. It's different. You may not like it, but it's it's like those horrible commercials. You just remember them because they're horrible. Same thing. I mean, you're gonna understand. We could have named it Canyon View and Canyon Lake and Rolling Hill and what you get everywhere else over the United States. But there's not going to be another Twisted Elm or something along those lines. So it's going to stick with you a little bit. It's going to create some buzz when people are traveling through. As soon as we close, one of the things that we needed to try to do is we've got to take advantage of the winter. Then golf is 8-9 months here, maybe a little bit longer. We had to make sure that we could figure out a way to do a cash flow during the winter months. So if you know my wife, big into fitness, hasn't changed me a lick, hadn't got me to do one thing, but we're able to out there with the facility that's there to create another fitness center. And this fitness center is going to be available to the members and the public. We really want to promote it with the membership as well. It's going to be 24-hour access, key code. It's going to be really high on the cardiovascular deal. We're going to have spin bikes. We're going to run spin classes. We're going to do things that are going to be more so into raising heartbeat. We'll have some weights and things available, but it's not going to be,